Hello, Bl'Artagnan here with Mission of the Abyss, the Act 3 finale Climax Shinryu fight. We're bringing a team featuring Auron, Lillicet, and Golbez. Elemental lockouts are over and he is free, boys and girls. Before we get too deep into it, hit that like button on the video, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and you enjoy the content. Leave a comment down below and smash that notification button or whatever bell. Ring that notification bell, smash that notification button, I don't know. Whatever works. Whichever of those made you do it, do that one. But, I'm excited about this. I've been waiting for Golbez to actually be good in the fight, and he finally is. Got some funny tech here, because these guys, they resist all elements in order to sell Rydia's Omni Imperil, True Imperil, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's a True Imperil, what you call it. And that means they resist Dark, so Golbez's Dark Imperil is kind of useless here. It just means he hits regular damage, and therefore doesn't get all the massive weakness damage bonuses. You know, he has like a bunch of HP damage up, Stolen Brave up, crazy stuff committing weakness. Luckily, it turns out to get those bonuses, he doesn't have to hit Dark element weakness, he just has to hit any weakness. And even though half of his attacks are magic, Auron on his own is able to actually give him the weakness bonuses he needs, as you'll see. He's going to be capping like crazy, it's going to be awesome. But we still want an Imperil on there because we don't want them resisting his element, so we're going to replace his generic Imperil with the Enacro framed Imperil. Not just because of that, but because we want some Enacro random chance memes. We're actually almost ready for force time here. And to that end, we're going to go ahead and drop the Lillicet call, because Evasion is for cowards, but DFFOO Evasion is for geniuses. So we're going ahead and hop into that force time now. And Lillicet, I really have enjoyed her. She works with almost every unit. I keep trying to bring XF on the Lillicet team. I don't know why. I keep thinking, oh, right, it's because XS doesn't work with any good FRs, and so I'm like, you know, well, Lillicet works with everyone except XDev. Hope. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about XDev. XDev he's just whatever. We're here to talk about Golbez. And of course, Auron. Why are we bringing Auron? Well, first of all, Auron's awesome. Second of all, he's imperiling, so Golbez gets that weakness. And third, he'll be benefiting from what Golbez is going to be doing in a little bit. Going to the Golbez BT phase. It's been so long since we've had a good Golbez BT phase. Not since, like, Lufania Plus did we have a Golbez BT phase worth talking about. So we're going to be doing some damage here. You saw we actually got the back-to-back EX, the Dream right there, off the Enacro LD. We'll be getting one more before this burst phase is over. To play the numbers here, we're actually going to use his skill 1 there, on the off chance that we don't get the EX, and we don't. Because when I said we get one more EX, I didn't mean at a point we wanted. We actually get the EX at the very end when it's useless. The thing with Golbez, if you haven't watched the Golbez run of mine before, when you aren't sure if you're going to cap the hits, you want to use a skill 1. Lower damage, or higher damage floor. Easier to cap. If you know you're going to be capping because you're, for instance, in like a jacked up force time with a bunch of good supports and stuff and a bunch of weakness damage up, you want to use the skill 2, which is a higher damage ceiling but a lower damage floor. That makes sense? Hope so. That's how you learn things about the Golbez more. We're now ready for the goofiness to begin. So, we actually managed to go into the force time before the enemy's force gauge was at 50%. If I really wanted to show things off, I could have waited until it was after that point. Because for now, basically just Auron's doing his usual thing where he counters. In hindsight, I'm realizing I shouldn't have used Lena's base call there, because Auron missed out on counter opportunities because he dodged those things. I was like, oh, the debuff with Brave gain down or something like that? I don't know, but I just didn't want anyone messing with my Brave, so I was like, okay, we're going to not take that. But in hindsight, it probably would have been fine if Auron took a random debuff and just countered. We'll be okay, though. We'll be just fine. We're in the summon now. The force time is over. It's okay. We'll be there again. Just we're not done yet. Using that free Lillicet skill to help charge up our stuff. We're actually going to run out of launch there. I didn't realize that you can run out of launch using Lillicet skill too, but there you are. There you have it. Refreshing this buff. The reason we just spammed that in the summon is because obviously we want to get back into force time as soon as possible, just for damage purposes. However, the boss is now over 50%, and that's really funny, because it's time for Golbez to start showing off why we brought him to this fight and why I said he actually is doing something this fight. We're going to go ahead and one more quick charge of our FR into the butterfly steps once again. Cute animation. You love to see it. Go girls, go. Into the sky with you. Nice and cheeky launch. We're going to go ahead and slap him about. we have one more threshold to reach with before we go. So we're actually going to go ahead and this was actually a choice of mine. I'm using Orin AAs just to build up the modifier there, because I know, like, they're about to get a bunch of turns, and so you know what? What better way to celebrate that, that turn getting by jacking up the force gauge as much as possible so Orin counters as hard as he can. Now, with all these attacks they're about to do, because they're below 20%, I would be nervous because they hit the Banishing Gaze, and they do Rip Plus, which ignores HP damage mitigation, Orin's whole deal. However, it does not ignore Brave Freeze from Golbez's burst, and so Orin is nice and safe in the face of otherwise a very scary attack that they would be spamming at us repeatedly. Like, Orin would probably be dead by this point, right? But it's okay. He's got Golbez backing him up. My god, a fight in which Golbez is actually handy and worth bringing. Also, did you see that Golbez LD? Did you see that thing? Let's just enjoy this for a second. Watch this. Boom. All right. Hey, Golbez. First finisher time. This is the way to end a fight like this, isn't it? There we go. Wow, what a blast. I am so glad I can use this character again. I have missed this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you sticking through to the end. I probably need to lay off the caffeine. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next video. Adios.